What is good with y'all, man? So I played the Madden 23 beta last night for the first time. Played for about 4 hours, 30 minutes. Played it for a while. I'm going to keep playing it every single night until it's no longer live. I think it ends the 27th, so still got a lot of time to play. I think the MUT, and it will be going to the 21st, so I'm going to keep playing it. But this is what I have to think about the game. My first day on it. Overall, I can tell you this. It is not going to be an offensive game. Not at all, even though I was putting up a bunch of points in the beta. But here's the thing. Pretty much, because I played a lot of head-to-head. I was playing Rags, I was playing MUT. I really only put head-to-head on it. There's no practice mode on it, which really sucks. I was really hoping there was. The playbooks, they're not finished either. Basically, like I said, most of the people I was going against, they sucked. I'll be honest. I think there was only one guy. I played over 10 games between Rags and MUT. There was only like one guy that scored over 10 points on me the entire night. So basically it's a very defensive game. I like it though. I'll be honest, I really do like it. I'm gonna break down some of the things I kind of noticed for my first day on the game. So let's kind of get into that. First thing I want to talk about is passing in Madden 23. Passing feels completely different now. There's multiple ways you could pass the ball. There's three different sliders you could put it on. There's classic, which is just the normal passing. There's one, it's called it's the precision passing, but it's not like fully the customizable version of it. And then there's another version of the precision passing where it's like crazy customizations you could do. I tried all three. I tried the precision passing without all the I don't know. I'll be honest. I tried precision passing, period. Let's put it like that. And I don't know. I just didn't really want to get a chance. It was my first day on the game. Maybe tonight I'll give it another try. But I don't know. I just didn't really understand how to use it. I would need someone to kind of break down a video on really how to use it. Because I'll be honest, I'm not going to figure out how to use it on my own. I am not. It's pretty complex. They definitely put a lot of time into it. So, but that's for someone else to figure out, not for me. So basically how I was throwing the ball, I was using the classic, which is just the normal one. Passing the ball in that game, it just feels really it kind of reminds me of Madden 20. It just feels kind of like clunky a little bit. I don't know. It just feels a little weird. So basically I tried throwing the ball with a quarterback with no throwing abilities. I tried throwing the ball with a quarterback with gunslinger. And I tried throwing the ball with a quarterback with pass to the elite. Here's what I could say. Obviously, throwing it with no ability, I was using Jalen Hurts with that. It felt terrible. It was actually very bad. It was even worse. I think it's very bad. Like it's fucking disgusting. Throwing it with gunslinger, gunslinger's ass this year. Like, yeah, basically gunslinger, it's weird. So because I used gunslinger on Kyler Murray, right? And it feels like he's just throwing the ball with no throwing ability. Like, okay, yeah, the little ability lights up, that's cute and all, but it's literally like he's throwing the ball the same as if he had, as Jalen Hurts was. So it was bad. And then I tried pass to the elite. That was Josh Allen. I used Josh Allen with pass to the elite, and it felt way better. It actually felt like I was passing the ball like a normal person again. So, but like I said, I wasn't even using precision passing. This was just the butt naked one. So I don't know. Passing definitely feels a little weird because like anytime I was throwing the ball without passing elite, like with Jalen Hurts, Kyler Murray, those guys, it seemed like every pass you couldn't lead throw it. I tried so hard to lead throw it. Obviously, I know how to lead throw the ball. I've played Madden for a while now. And it's like every single pass is just right where the guy's at. Like he's just stopping right there and catching it. There's like nothing in stride. It's just with passing elite, that was the only way I was able to throw any passes in stride. So I don't know if that's how they want this to be, but obviously with precision passing, you could probably throw the guys in stride. But if you're on the classic mode, throwing the ball like the normal one with none of that precision passing, lead throwing the ball is really hard. And low balls, you can't do them. Low balls are like, I want to say almost out the game. They're so bad. Like they're highly inaccurate. And then when you do low ball it, it's almost like you didn't even low ball it. It just looks like a normal pass. Well, I didn't really do a whole lot of low balling when I had passed the lead, so maybe I'll have to try that again. I really only did it with Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try that again tonight, but I'll be honest, overall, I think passing just, I don't know, it felt a little clunky. It kind of felt like Madden 20 a little bit. So we'll see though. We'll just have to see on that one. So I want to stay on offense. Now we're going to talk about running the ball, because you guys know I run the ball a whole lot, and I can say this: I think I will be able to have a very good year running the ball. I mean, I really do. I feel like running the ball, it felt really, 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 really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. So basically, an ultimate team, I was using Derrick Henry. I had put bulldozer and armbar on him, and oh, when I tell you, this man is nearly impossible to tackle. Because here's one of the things: you guys remember how guys could shoot the gap and dive tackle? And here's the thing: the dive tackle this year, they don't jump like they're jumping out of a jet anymore. Like, it's, the jump isn't as far, and even when they try to, like, that animation where they like go at your legs, I didn't even see it once, like where they go and wrap up dive at your legs. I didn't see that animation once, to be honest. Now, like I said, it was on my first day on the beta. I'm gonna keep playing it and see, but every time I try to personally dive tackle somebody, it was either this really weird like animation where it looked like they weren't even going to tackle them, or the guy just broke the tackle. So dive tackling is nowhere near as effective from what I've noticed as it was last year. So guys trying to hurry up and shoot those gaps, guys like Derrick Henry are going to put them right on their ass. Basically, like, it just seems like with a bigger running back, these guys break a whole lot of tackles. I mean, Derrick Henry, I mean, there was just one run where I think Derrick Henry broke like 5 or 6 tackles. I mean, the guy's a monster. And another thing is, I think height and weight is going to matter even more this year again, because it looks like the fall forwards are back. If you guys played Madden 21 Next Gen, remember how they had crazy fall forwards on there? Well, I'm not gonna say they're as crazy as they were in that game, but the fall forwards have definitely made a little bit of a return, because Derrick Henry, like, every play went forward. I don't think I ever went backwards with him. And bulldozer, so if you guys remember the animation, how, you know, you truck, it lights up and you get like some nasty truck animation, it doesn't, it's still, it's like that. It'll kind of, it's not going to light up as bright. You can see it kind of flash a little bit. The animations, like when you truck people, are a little bit different. It looks kind of really more like a break tackle. You'd have to like really see it to know what I'm talking about. But armbar is really glitchy, I'm not gonna lie. I think almost every time I stiff armed, it activated. So I'll be honest, that is once again a little bit of a Madden 20 vibe with that, because you guys, you know, armbar was kind of crazy on that game. So running the ball though is I think I could see a lot of people doing it, because it's going to be a lot easier to pass the ball in that game. I'm gonna do it just because that's what I do. So if you guys like to run the ball, I think you're definitely gonna like this Madden a little bit. The offensive line, basically, I don't know, the offensive line doesn't look too good, and what I mean by that is not like, oh, they're getting shedded like crazy, even though they actually are, but we'll talk about that when we get to defense. I just mean like their like awareness and what the hell they're doing. So basically, like I said, everybody I went against the beta, none of them were good. I don't think I went against one good person the entire beta, right? And there was plays basically where literally I would snap the ball, and guy's only rushing like 3 or 4 people. He's not rushing many people. And one of the edge guys just running in, my left tackle or right tackle, just doesn't touch him, just snaps the ball, boom, they run right in free. And that's what I'm talking about. The offensive line is still doing those stupid things where they don't have a clue what's going on. They're just letting a guy run right by him and free at the quarterback. I noticed it happens a lot on play actions. If you do play actions, it happens a lot. So I wouldn't even recommend doing a play action. It still happened to me even when I didn't do play actions. So it's definitely a little annoying. I could say this: the offensive line blocking contains now. I guess, you know what, let's just start talking about defense. If we're going to talk about contains basically in Madden 23. So far, with my first day on the game, I noticed contains work. It is very, very hard to get out that pocket in Madden 23. Like, it is, you're not just snapping the ball, boom, rolling out. No, that's not working. Mind you, I was using some fast quarterbacks. I tried Jalen Hurts. I tried Kyler Murray. It was hard to get out that pocket. And I'll be honest, I like contains, like, they're doing their job. Basically what they're doing is when the ball is snapped, if you hurry up and try to get out that pocket, the contain is taking a way wider angle to make sure you don't try to get that. And if, let's say, you try to cut back, go around him because he took that wide angle, well, he's gonna go with you. So now obviously, if you bring escape artists into the picture, You know, I didn't get a chance to try escape artist because, like I said, it's an X factor, and I'm not even sure how you get it, to be honest. So, but obviously that could change the game a little bit. But you know, like I said, I don't even know how to get it. I think Kyler Murray gets it. I'm sure Lamar Jackson gets it in regs. Maybe tonight I'll try to get it, so I can talk about that a little bit. But yeah, basically Contains play really good, and overall defense, I gotta say, I mean, these guys are breaking on passes. Like, you know, outside thirds, your deep blues, like, let's say, you know, they are near something, right? They're supposed to be planning, because you know how an outside third works. Like my point is, they're breaking on everything. Like, when that ball is in the air, they're running towards it. They're not standing around looking at it. Everyone is flying to the ball. It's really what I like to see. And I've noticed this is happening in regs, by the way. Guys are getting the craziest picks. Like, if you throw a stupid pass up, like, these DBs are snatching it. No pick artists, nothing. They're just going up and snatching it. There's this guy on Arizona. I don't remember what his name is, but he is just going up and snatching picks. Like, I'm talking one-handed, all kind of craziness. I know a lot of people are like, oh, they don't like that, etc., etc. But I'm the kind of guy, it's on stupid passes it's happening. Like, these guys are throwing complete Stevies, and they're not getting away with it. So I'm good with that. You know, if you throw a stupid pass, it deserves to get picked off. I don't care what needs to happen. I don't care if the guy's got to catch it with his feet. Just pick the damn ball off. So overall, it's a very defensive game. The defensive line, you're getting 3 seconds in the pocket. Deal with it. Like, these guys are shutting. I really only ran nickel normal. Well, actually, it's not called nickel normal over. Like, it's still nickel normal, but they changed the name. It's called nickel over. So they just changed the name. Like, whatever. It's still the same thing. And I'm rushing 4 guys. They're getting right to the quarterback. I blitzed very rarely, only because I didn't even need to. I'm just rushing 4 guys, and everyone's getting right to the quarterback. So you're not going to get a lot of time in the pocket, and DBs are breaking on everything. They're snatching things. It's going to be a very defensive game. And like I said, I'm not completely mad at it. I'm the kind of guy I like to run the ball and play defense. That's my kind of brand of football. So, you know what I mean? This all sounds really good to me. You know what I mean? And honestly, I like it. All right, so last thing I want to talk about really quick, like I said, just my first day. I'm going to probably keep dropping videos like this as I keep learning more things about Madden 23 as I'm playing it, but abilities. We're going to talk about abilities because obviously they have MUT on there. So basically, Pass Lead Elite on Ultimate Team is 8 AP. Gunslinger is 4 AP. And at first, I was like, this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. But now I understand it, because Gunslinger essentially is nothing. It's nothing. Pass Elite is basically going to probably be the new best passing ability, unless when the game drops, if they change this, I don't know. It's just really weird, because Pass Elite is the only way but maybe, like I said, another thing is you have to understand, I was using the classic passing. I wasn't using precision passing. I tried it. Maybe I'll give it another chance tonight, but you know, I don't know. I just don't know if people are going to want to sit down and even try to learn it when you could just use Pass Elite and everything's going to be fine. But 8 AP for Pass Elite is insane. That needs to get lowered to 2 or 3 AP because you need it literally to throw the ball in the game, because if you don't, it's disgusting. It is terrible. So hopefully they don't keep it like that. Like I said, I saw Bulldozer, I saw Armbar. I think those abilities, like I said, a lot of the AP, even what the abilities are, is probably going to change when the game actually drops. So I'm not, like I said, completely tripping over a lot of that. I'm trying to think of some new abilities I saw that were for the quarterback. As I give you Tom Brady on there, he had like this ability called, I think it was like high point ball and low point ball. And I think what it's basically supposed to be is like way better accuracy on low balls and high balls, which if you're using precision passing, there is no low balls and high balls. Like, you're just, because you take control of where you want to put the ball. But if you're not and you're using classic, then you could still low ball and high ball. And like I said, I tried doing that, and it was terrible. Every pass was inaccurate. It was disgusting. The low balls didn't even look like low balls. Now maybe if you put that ability on, it'll change that. I couldn't put the ability on because Brady didn't have it unlocked. I just saw it in his slot. So High Route Master, I think, was also like 5 AP. And like I said, we don't know how much of this stuff is going to stay like this. Acrobats are like 3 AP, and I think they're going to get raised, because Acrobats are going to be really disgusting on this game. I think they could get raised to 4 AP possibly. Be prepared for that. It looks like you start out with about 12 AP. So yeah, that is just all the information I could probably give right now as my first day on Madden 21, or Madden 21. Madden 23. Every single day I'll be playing it, bringing out more and more information, so stay tuned for that. So if you guys want to actually see me play Madden 23, go ahead, drop a follow to the Twitch. The link is down in the description. Basically, how we do it is I go live on Twitch. If you type in the chat !Discord, you could join the Discord and you can actually join it, and in the Discord you can watch me actually play Madden 23. So that's kind of what we're doing. So if you want to see some live gameplay, go ahead and do that. If not, it's okay, cool. I'll bring the information back over here to YouTube. But till then, that's pretty much gonna do it though, boys. Like, comment, subscribe, man, and your boy is out.